this episode of the Weird Obscure World podcast.
I have been abducted.
Wait, what?
The main forms they take are reptilian entities.
Look at that.
Okay.
You made it.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me all right?
Welcome to the show. Yeah, you sound great.
Good. All right. Yeah, welcome. Got some funny news going on.
Midweek Mischief.
Yeah, I've got 3 stories, and I think so. Two of them are just kind of mentions, and then one is the one I want to really focus on.
Hi, Amy. Amy's watching.
Oh, hey. Did she ever notice on the last show we talked about
Chocolate?
yeah.
Wrong kind of chocolate.
Oh, man, she would come running. But anyways, so maybe
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'll kick this off. So
What you got?
well, we've got an honorable mention of a baker. Some lady ordered a Moana cake, Moana, for that some baker some lady orders it, and in Atlanta, Georgia, and the baker confuses it with marijuana. So
I don't know how. I read that. I don't understand.
So this little girl's got a fantastic cake, and all
It's got like a pony on one side and then a marijuana leaf on the other.
Yeah, of My Little Pony. The little girl's name is Kensley. Or not a little girl, says happy 25th birthday.
Hi, James. Hi, Christy. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's
seriously.
That's a funny one. I that's better than the styrofoam.
How do you even mess that up? How do you go from Moana to marijuana? Okay, now that I say it like that, okay, I could see the jump isn't that far. But how do you...
I love it.
Who combines My Little Pony with marijuana? Why would your brain go to that?
I guess we're going to have to do a show on furries and bronies. Because, all right,
it's not that big of a stretch.
Here's another really good story.
Okay.
So down in Monsignor Ruben Dario Jaramillo Montoya, he's the Bishop of Buenaventura, Colombia, is going to get into a helicopter, fly up into the air, and do an exorcism on his whole city, the whole thing. So
all at once,
he's going to fly up and exorcise the whole city. Now, I want you to remember, he had 4 names. And Monsignor, he's a bishop, a priest. So he's
like the guy from Princess Bride.
Yeah, he's gonna. Well, that guy only had 2 names, at least when he told the 6-fingered man. But anyways, he's gonna fly up, and he's gonna exorcise the whole city all at once. His city is overrun with crime, poverty, disparaging circumstances, and he's just gonna perform a mass exorcism from a helicopter.
How? I don't understand.
Haven't you seen The Exorcist? They read out of the Bible, they throw water down, people vomit at him, and then they talk about his mom and hell. It's a whole thing. I haven't been through exorcist school, but yeah, he's going to go up, he's going to fly up and do the whole city. He quotes on a local radio show, I quote, we have to drive the devil out of Buenaventura to see if we can restore the peace and tranquility that our city has lost due to so many crimes, acts of corruption, and with so much evil and drug trafficking that invades our port.
I don't understand how. So he's just going to perform the rites of exorcism from the helicopter. What's going to be happening on the ground?
People are going to be shaking. There's going to be a big old cloud that rises up as the devil leaves. The drug dealers are going to turn over a new leaf, and they're going to start a business, a construction business, where they build kids' playgrounds. Someone says, Amy says they're going to throw a marijuana cake out at everyone. But yeah, so he's going to drive the devil out of Buenaventura, Colombia.
What the crap?
I love it. I think this guy's, it's a bold move. It's a bold move. But that's just another one of my little honorable mention stories. We better go with your story real quick.
Text message. I think he should do it by text message.
That's next.
I think they should do like the Amber Alert. They should do an exorcism by text message. If you get it, it was clearly meant for you. You're
like the emergency thing?
Yeah, we got one the other day.
Yeah, for that fire on I-80.
Yeah. Alex Cost says, is he for real? He's for real, Alex.
With all those names, how could he not be for real? He had 4 names. That's real. That's concrete. That's steel. Concrete is 3 names. So, steel, 4 names.
James says all it'll take is the power of Christ compels you. Maybe that's what he'll do. Is like the big loudspeaker. The power of Christ compels you. That's right. And he'll have like like what if it's those fire putter outer helicopters? Have the bucket under them on a string, full of holy water, and it just hovers and splashes. I'm telling you, he's going to fix it. You suddenly start burning up and you don't know why. This will be the city of the future when he's done. There'll be no more Satan. It'll be people plant flowers everywhere and the white picket fences. Yeah. I mean, when is this taking place? Hold on. Let me go back. Then I know when to book my flight. I can put my house on the market. You want to go? They've got to spray the vomit down, so you've got to give it about a week. Like the Exorcist vomit? Oh, they've got to spray the vomit down and all the other horribleness. He's not saying when he's doing it. It looks like there's just a promise to do it. And the Army's supporting him. The Army says, yeah, we'll give you a helicopter when it's go time. So, you're kidding. I mean, this is governmental action. So, I mean, it's a go live operation. They're on top of it. Yeah. He needs the shock and awe so that the people who are demonically possessed don't go underground. Yeah, the thing that pushed him over. Give us a date. The thing that it looks like pushed him over the edge is a 10-year-old girl was tortured and murdered there. So I agree. Let's do an exorcism. And let's find out who tortured him and do an exorcism with lead. Anyways, let's hear your story. Okay. Well, tell me if you lose my video. I'm going to pull it up. Did I leave? Yeah, you froze. Froze, yeah. So here's the deal. Missouri man running from the cops. Hold on, go back. What was that again? The beginning part? Missouri man? He's a Missouri man. Fantastic. He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman in Missouri. That's Florida thrice removed. That's Florida's third cousin. Yeah. Yeah. So he's running from the cops. And normally the cops use their dogs to locate a scent. Mm-hmm. But as the story was reported, That was unnecessary for this guy. He farted so loudly and stank so bad during this pursuit that he gave away his position.
He's
That's
in the
how
bushes.
they found him.
You see the bushes moving like on Bugs Bunny. And then they rattle and the loud fart sound in the green cloud. The cops aren't approaching. They're like, stay where you are. Stay where you are. No, don't come to us.
Please stay where you are. So what if he just farts when he's nervous?
Well, then he needs to pick a nervous-free profession, not being a criminal.
So he gave away his position, and that's how he was arrested, is from his really bad gas.
I love it. I love it.
It was reported on Fox 9 News. It wasn't like this obscure story that was, just hanging out somewhere. They reported about this guy.
It's been on all the news stations in Missouri and all the national coverage. So it makes
me wonder what's going on in Missouri that this is what they're covering. Man,
you know what?
Caught by police.
Maybe if you just committed a crime, don't go eat at the Mexican or heavy garlic Italian. Don't eat continental food for about a week, just to make sure that when you're hiding, when you are sneaking around in that bush, when you are sneaking around in that bush, you cannot emit sound and olfactory senses that'll give you away. Now, James just asked. They
followed the scent.
Yeah, James just asked about this. Those people that plan on charging Area 51. There's like 200,000 people that plan on. Yeah. Alex says I couldn't report about it without laughing my butt off. You're right. You're right. That's too good.
I could not be a live reporter and make that report about the fart. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, couldn't happen. I would have to have a whole bunch of pills that say zine at the end of it to get through that. But okay, so these people right now are getting ready to charge Area 51. There's a Groom Lake, I think. They're gonna run and break through the gate and see what they can see.
Save the alien.
Yeah, noble, but I promise you, if the aliens are there, they're inside of one of those false rocks you hide your keys in, or they're hidden. You're not going to find them. But noble false pursuit. Rocks. Yeah, I mean it's going to be like a fake mountain where part of it peels away and you go through it, or you go through like fake lava through a volcano. There's going to be something there. But anyway, so they're going to charge that. I've got my eye on it.
Here's my thoughts. This is a military installation, people.
It is.
This is not just a fenced off piece of property.
Mm-hmm.
This is a highly guarded military installation. This is a bad idea.
Hi, Mariah. Yeah. Oh, well.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Mariah.
And the other part of it is, so one, you're going to jeopardize your future by possibly breaching these. And on these perimeters, they have placards that say, some of them say, use of deadly force is authorized, which means that, hi, Jana, which means that if you hop that fence, they can fire on you. And because it's placard, every 20 feet, they'll have a little metal sign. So, but either way, I would like to go down there and sit on top of like a hillside close by with the camera and watch, just to see if they make
they-
it through, what they find out. I mean, how cool would it be if they get in there and next thing you know, a flying saucer jumps up and flies off? I understand you'll be depressed that you're not getting kidnapped by the Greys. I'll be just fine with that.
I'm not saying I'm not going. I'm just saying I think it's a bad idea. I have a history of doing things that are bad ideas.
Well, I mean,
I'm just, for the record, saying it's a bad idea.
yeah. I think you're right. But
I like the
I
idea that they may have hidden the aliens under those
in a fake rock.
rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So remember, people down there, pick up all the rocks and shake them. Look underneath.
Oh, James says it's on September 20th.
September
so the military
20th.
will know when they're doing it.
Well, I mean,
that
so the aliens.
Take away their... Ay, ay, ay.
So Alex Coast says that, don't we all, Betsy? So apparently there's other people with you that want to...
That make bad decisions?
Want that suction cup finger. I don't.
We do.
I have no desire for that.
I want to know. I want to know. Fiona says they won't even get close to that place. I agree. They probably won't, especially if they've announced it on Facebook that it's going to be the 20th of September.
No, how fantastic would this be if they get there on the 20th, on the 19th, all the flying saucers and aliens were bust out of there. Gates are wide open. They walk in. And the Army had spent maybe $50,000 on all those little fake rocks and just had them scattered everywhere. Nothing in them.
Boom.
Yep. Boom.
Now there's an idea.
You know, I don't like to often call myself a genius, but if the military wants to take my advice, okay. So we've gone through a couple of funny stories. We had the marijuana cake, the pot cake for the Mona lady. We had
it's Moana. It's not Mona.
Okay, the Moana cake. I still haven't seen that.
Mona sounds terrible. That can't be a child's Disney movie.
Okay.
It has to be Moana.
Moana. Okay. We've gone through mass exorcism. Awesome idea.
Yeah.
I support him. You know, so possibly one day, if either of us, you know, get ambitious enough, we'll go down to Buenaventura, Colombia, and just look at all the flourishing and happiness and God's light. We've gone through the Bugs Bunny bush that farts.
Yes.
If you're a criminal, stay away from
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I would say stay away from meatball subs. You know, there's a couple things that really elicit that. Popcorn.
Or at least don't eat them just before you commit a crime that you're going to need to run from the car.
Or just after. Don't commit a crime and on your way from the bank, as you take the mask off, don't commit a crime and then hurry up and stop in at Taco Bell, because you may need to be hiding. But on to my main story.
Okay.
So, I'm getting some feedback on the phone. Hi.
Is that better?
Sure. Anyways, so Indian Shores, Florida, people. We're in Florida. A 66-year-old woman. Yep. Her name is, man, where is this? I am hearing us right now. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm just going to have to power through listening to myself. So, 60-year-old Florida woman, Jung Soon Wypcha, Wypcha, faces charges of criminal mischief and tampering with consumer products after she was allegedly recorded on at least five occasions in Lulu's ice cream and candy shop. Okay. Her and her husband, I'm getting to it. Her and her husband run a store that's connected to Lulu's ice cream and candy shop. Their store's Indian Shores Food Mart. Now, they shared a bathroom. They had like a middle space. The store was one open place, and they had like a middle space with bathroom storage, I don't know, AC room, utilities room was. She got caught on camera first starting out, going into the bathroom. Door open so the camera could see her, using the facilities, coming right out, going into Lulu's ice cream shop, and then sticking her hands in the ice cream, and then walking back over to her shop next door. That's one. And then two, she was going in there, spitting into the ice cream, digging out some gold and poking it in there. So do not go to Lulu's and buy any bunny tracks. And then they make their own ice cream there. So they got these mixing buckets. She was going in there, squatting, peeing in a mixing bucket, and then she'd go pour it out just so it had the film, the crust, if you will, the essence of urine in the buckets, and put the buckets back. So she's getting charged for this. She got released on, I think it was $55,000 bail. But this shop, Lulu's ice cream shop, had to close down for 2 weeks, fumigate the store, throw out all their stuff, start fresh. But how many people got extra flavor, got extra texture, got extra salt and potassium in their diet?
This lady.
She's 66. Now she's doing it. They think she did it because she's mad that they're really popular and people aren't going over to her food mart to buy her ice cream sandwiches. She was mad. She's an old lady.
Amy says 36 flavors now.
37. You've got urine and booger. Oh, and also toilet paper and, finger breaking through. So what's that? 38 flavors?
That
50
Fiona
shades
says
of flavor.
50 shades of flavor. Oh, no.
Oh, that's haunting. That's haunting. Now, I've seen the videos.
She wasn't. I don't get it, because she wasn't telling anyone that she was doing this. Was she just hoping that she was flavoring it enough that it would be bad?
I don't know. Maybe she's delusional and has heard that she has I don't want to go there. Maybe she's just a crazy person.
Jared, I can't handle stories like this.
I know. That freaks me out.
I love ice cream.
You go, I haven't bought ice cream in a long time, but you see the videos of people that are...
No, we were just at Cold Stone.
Well, okay. That young lady there, we should have hung out and watched more. Did she have yeah. Yep.
She is 66?
But I haven't bought a... Yeah, she's a grandma. Imagine going to visit grandma. Oh, grandma.
This lady
Jung
is
Soon Wypcha. How do you say that last name? Wypcha. Wypcha? Wypcha? Wypcha. Jung Soon Wypcha. And she even looks like a grandma. We're not dealing she doesn't look
She
like
whipped you up some new ice cream.
she doesn't look like one of those older ladies, looks like they're doing a lot of plastic stuff and turning into a lizard with fake boobs. She looks like a grandma, little lady. Oh, yeah.
That is terrible. I can't even.
Yeah.
It's one thing to pick it out front and say things, but that is done on the sly.
Oh.
And then people are buying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did they charge her with? The same thing as the old Fermunda salsa guy, or what?
She's hold on, I just read it. Felony charges. I think it's malicious behavior, criminal mischief, tampering with consumer products. And they're both on the felony level.
Good. Holy Hannah. I can't even.
Now, here's her husband in court sitting behind her. This is her husband in court. Oh, and he winces. Oh. Dear, I ate there Thursday. That's her husband in court.
I still haven't ate salsa from unless it's in a jar. Since we did the Fermunda salsa.
Yes.
I seriously have not.
You've got to hear that pop. Hey, if she goes to prison, they'll put her in the kitchen. Be like Orange is the New Black up in there. All right. But that's our show for today, guys.
That's crazy.
This weekend, we got a special one coming up. It's been asked for by a few people. It's another cryptid. Okay.
Oh, cryptid, yeah.
So it's another cryptid. It's I think we should try to, if not do it live, maybe try to do it some live-ish or something. We got to play around. We're still learning this. It's kicking our butts, but we're working on it. Remember, like, share, rate, review, subscribe. And if you have a favorite podcast catcher or video watching service and we're not on there, let me know so that I can run it down. I want to get us on there.
And if you have a funny story, don't send it to Jared.
No.
Send it to me.
Betsy gets the horrible nightmare stuff. I get the funny stuff.
No,
this is a deal we make with the fans.
Yeah, no, you got to just send it directly to me, and I'll make sure to get it out to all the listeners.
No. Remember, people. Me. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
And we will see you on Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.